Well, we're here this morning getting ready to do our swamp tour at Cajun Encounters. You can see we're pulled over here in the parking lot and it's about 15 minutes before 9, it's 8:44. And we're getting ready to go in here. Our tour actually starts at 9:30, so we got a little bit of time to look around and go see what we can find. All right, we're here. This looks like the boat will go on. But that's the boat the swamp will be taken off from. You can kind of see down in there. We'll be seeing some crocodiles and some other wild animals. All right, we've checked in for our swamp tour and we've looked around in the gift shop. Here's Dee. Get over here in the light better. See, she's got a gray wristband. People have different wristbands depending on what tour they're going on. We're doing the more private tour where there's only, I think, 10, 11 people, 12 people. And the others, there can be up to 30, 40 people. So we're here waiting to be checked in. And it's kind of cool this morning. It's only about 68 degrees. So we're waiting here now to get on. See, we got some ducks or something. I'm not sure what that is, but a bunch of them out there eating this morning. Everything's good to go. No rain today. We're doing good. Those ducks over there are the black-bellied whistling duck. They kind of all stay together. I've got a bird app that kind of tells me what they are. That's what it's telling me they are. We're out here, we're still waiting to go on the swamp tour. And I see there's everything around here is talking about the whiskey tree, Honey Island Swamp. Really cool seeing this. We still got a few minutes before our tour will start, so we're just kind of looking around. They're calling out the boats now and the different wristbands that you have. See, ours is gray.
All right, then anyone with a khaki wristband or a light brown wristband, y'all can make your way over to bench number 4. Today, y'all are going to be with Captain Jacob.
A lot of people here.
So again, we have yellow wristband seated on bench number 1, green wristband seated on bench number 2, orange wristband seated on bench number 3,
Each wristband has a different boat.
Number 4. Now anyone with a red wristband, you can make your way over here right number to number 5. Red wristbands to bench number 5. Today y'all are going to be with Captain Dustin. And anyone with a gray wristband, you can make your way over to bench number 6. Gray wristbands.
Now they got them signed in. If you're sitting at a bench, that's the boat you're going on. See, they're all getting up and going out to their boats. We're waiting on 3 more people. Light's not good out that way.
But again, if you've received your call wristband, please make your way into the pavilion.
We're heading out now. And over to our boat. Ducks are back. On the boat, ready to go. Let's get out here. I can see you. All right. So if we take the distance between his eyes and tip of his nose right here, whatever that is in inches,
that correlates to how long the alligator is. So that's probably about 4 inches. So we're looking at an alligator about 4 foot long. They grow 1 foot per year, the first 6 years of their life. So that alligator about 4 foot long. All right, so we're gonna head on back.
There he is.
I like these boats because I like to get back in this little small, skinny water, as you call it. So this is Eagle Bayou. Bayou is an old Indian term for slow-moving water. So a lot of people want to know about definitions, like what is a swamp, or what is a, they hear to say, oh, I live out on the bayou. Well, bayou is a specific body of water. A swamp is all encompassing. So a swamp is actually defined as a flooded forest. So if you look around here, this is a perfect textbook definition of a swamp. Flooded forest. But this is a bayou, a body of slow-moving water that meanders through the swamp. So that is the largest of all wading birds in Louisiana. That one's not quite full grown. They do get a little bit larger. They can stand 5 feet tall. They have a wingspan of over 6 feet. Oh, yeah, some little alligator here too.
Alligator, not a crocodile.
This one's a little bit bigger. Sometimes this one can get a little feisty. Watch those hands. All right, so let's use the estimate. The water's pretty and clear here, so we can see pretty much most of its body. But if we couldn't, and we use the estimate of the distance between his eyes and nose, how big do y'all think this alligator is? 6, 7, 6, 7. We don't have any. We got one young one over there. She might get that. 6, 7. That kind of happened very organically the first time. But he's bigger than that. This one's at least 8 foot. It's a little protein pellet. It's something that the kind of zoos a company makes for zoo animals and rehabilitation places. So it's got protein, a lot of fill, a lot of charcoal. So it's just enough to kind of get them interested in it, but not enough to where they fill up. So it doesn't interfere with their natural instincts to go out and hunt. Something you would like to try one? All right. So this big one, last time I came on this trip, this one wasn't out. We saw just a few smaller ones. So y'all notice, look at the back. Y'all notice the back still got a little dirt and mud on it. That's because this alligator is just coming out of the state that's called brumation. Out anything you see, point it out, get my attention. Oh, they almost passed up. It's getting thicker now. Y'all look to your right here. Y'all see something that looks a little bit out of place? Back in the trees a little bit. It's kind of getting harder to see because all the leaves are growing, but there's a 18-wheel cargo container back there. So Hurricane Katrina picked that up with its 20-foot wall of water 21 years ago and plopped it down right in our swamp. A lot of people say, oh, well, that's an eyesore. Why can't y'all just get some equipment back here and take it out? Well, the Louisiana bald cypress, these trees are protected by law. It is illegal to cut them down. Y'all watch this face here. Sorry about that. Punishable by $10,000 fine and 90 days in prison. So it would be illegal to come back here and damage any of those trees, even if it's for the purpose of removing that cargo container. So it'll stay back here. And that's that big blue heron again on the side. We got here that streamer that's going. I'll bring back
That alligator just went under us.
Sorry. It is a limpkin. And I hope you see a limpkin. I'm glad we heard it. That limpkin is really not native to Louisiana. It just started showing up about 3 years ago. They are very populated in Florida. It's a pretty large brown bird with white spots. Has a strong bill. It's got a little curvature to it. So again, very populated in another body of water called the slough, and you have ponds, lakes, all of those things begin on top of each other.
Pretty good speed. There he is.
A really, really close call. Can you follow me up here? Come on. George, is that you? I can't see. Come see George. Come see George. Follow. Come here. Must be George though. Sometimes there's some meanings out here, so be real careful.
He looked too cute.
Don't
We're gonna have a raccoon, a snake.
Yeah,
All right, y'all hold on.
There he is. He's still right there.
George.
He's right over here.
Don't leave breakfast in there. He's back there.
Come see George.
Oh yeah.
There's an alligator over here, so y'all watch your hand with that guy. George. Yeah, I'll stand up. Maybe that's why George is not coming.
George is
Again, that alligator, if we look at it, he's probably what? 7 foot probably. George might be afraid of the alligator. So maybe that's why. Let's see, George, where are you? Away. So anyway, these plants I was getting ready to talk to you right here on our left. What is this? I'm going to cycle tree will never.
There he comes. There he is.
Not necessarily a good thing. I got the little stick here in case he tries to get in the boat. Are you friendly? You're a small one. It's this big one behind you I'm
Very.
talking about.
Look at him.
Are you friendly? No, behind you. Is that you, George? Come see George. Hey, George. That's George. This is George and probably one of George's little ones. Y'all get a good picture? Get up here, George. Come on. Come up higher so they can see you. Y'all do recognize George, right? This is George Cooney. Everybody old enough to know who George Clooney? He's that famous actor, looks like me a little bit, that guy. All right, come on here. Come on. Come on so they can see you good. Take a picture. Y'all got this picture? Oh, they knocked it over.
Oh, the baby was. They got what they want.
Y'all will share that.
George might like another.
Yeah, this guy
I know, but we try to. I try to have a one pellet per visit limit, because if we feed them all, then the next group that comes out in a couple of hours, George and his family is going to be up in the top of the tree, rubbing their bellies all full, and nobody will get to experience them.
George is like, wait, I got ripped off.
Everybody got a good picture?
That's why they left that position to you. They got
Yep, they gave them the one over there. They're back like that. Alligators, they have a lot of teeth, but they don't really chew their food a whole lot. They swallow it pretty whole. It's a little protein pellet, just something that's got a little bit taste and nutrition to them, but not enough. It's something that a food company that makes it, zoos or rehabilitation services or people like us.
if I miss my breakfast,
There he is.
Junior took it.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try to get a little close to you. I hope I don't get stuck on the stump over there. All these old type of stumps. I just gotta watch them. Don't jump in the boat. You look like you're very anxious over there. Don't run away either. This is George also. We call him all George. Hey, buddy. Here we go. I'm gonna get you. We gotta get back on that stump so we can take a pretty picture. Come on. Get up high. Get up high. Get up high. Get over here. Stand up tall. There we go. You didn't even have to zoom in for that picture. Now sometimes they put Mama Odie's boat up in those branches, and that's what how they designed, and that's how they got the wishing tree. Now, before it was called the wishing tree, it was called the whiskey tree. When Disney came back here, they asked them, hey, we love that tree. Well, that's the whiskey tree. Well, of course, they said, I guess we can't put that in the movie. Let's call it the wishing tree.
Oh, there he goes. Another raccoon.
So it's called the whiskey tree. Now, I know this is getting out of control, George. You just keep running along the side of the boat, don't you? You can't hide behind that mask. I recognize you. You need to go catch you some crawfish. You're getting lazy. I'll be back in 2 hours. Don't go by the other boats. Wait for me. So the reason it was called the whiskey tree, you can put yourself back into the year 1990. Take that picture. It's nighttime out here. There's a bunch of men paddling around in pirogues, the small boats, by lantern, and they're meeting under that tree to have a drink. That was during the time of Prohibition, so it was illegal to make, sell, drink alcohol. So the people that produced alcohol during that time were called bootleggers or moonshiners. So they would come out here under the cover of darkness, and this is where they would sell their alcohol. So people who were looking to buy some alcohol, that's where they would go, meet under the whiskey tree, have a drink, sample. How y'all doing?
All right, just look.
And so that's why it was called. The most famous of those bootleggers was Al Capone. He actually had a little hideout out here in the swamp. And nice to try. And they were most closely related to the Choctaw Indians. They eventually blended in with the Homa Indians, the Homa is in south central Louisiana. So out here, the bayou, or on the bayou, we call pretty much all buildings, all homes, we refer to as camps. So as we pass all these camps, just take a moment and realize that they're only accessible by boat. There is no road access. So that's where that little boat launch comes in. Even with no road access, if you look behind them, you can see those power lines. So they do have electricity, running water. They do that from Artesian well, about 150 feet below the surface. And each one has its own private
I love tourists. They taste great.
So again, even though they are only accessible by boat, they still have all the conveniences. You can go in for So I'm sure around where you're from, you can drive around your neighborhood. You can tell if someone is home or not, or whether their automobile is parked in the driveway. Right here, we look for boats. You can tell when people are home when their boat is tied up to their dock. Most of these we refer to as weekend warriors. They live in the city somewhere, have their Monday through Friday job, but they've been out here Friday evening and stay
in from our tour.
Sure.
One more look at the swamp before we're done. This is where we just ate. It was really good. Be coming out from the French Market Restaurant and Bar. Okay, we'll go ahead and cross over here. We're gonna go get us some more beignets to finish off our night and head back to the hotel. Okay, here we are back at the Cafe Du Monde. We're gonna get some beignets to take back to the hotel room. It's our last night here. Then we're gonna get the trolley and head on home. It's been a really fun trip. And we're kind of getting ready to do our drive back.